I think one of the things that people find most surprising is how much time as an investigative journalist I spend on Excel. It's one of those things where I think people have particular ideas about what investigative journalists do and what their work looks like. The reality is, though, is that as investigations get more complex, the role of data becomes so much more important. And it's not just a case of, people again tend to think of data as offering a definitive answer. It's a fact, there it's on the page, you don't need to interpret it. The reality is, though, is that data is incredibly complex, and processing it, kind of extracting the insights, testing out sort of various hypotheses that you have in the investigation through data is just becoming more and more critical. When you're investigating some of the things that we've been doing around money laundering, energy, all of these things really require a sort of data-centric approach. I kind of use Excel for everything. I use it for processing data, like even organizing how I'm going to write a story. I'll do the sort of flow, the planning stages in Excel. I kind of end up building these sort of kind of like an investigative diary in Excel, where I kind of keep track of everything. Deciding which stories to tell, it is a really tough one, particularly because, we probably get through I'd probably do about 6 stories in a year, maybe 6-8 stories in a year. So, and that's against a sort of backdrop of probably 10 times that number of potential stories that kind of come your way. And so picking what you're going to invest time in it's a really difficult decision.